In botany, a drupe, or stone fruit, is an indehiscent fruit in which an outer fleshy part, exocarp, or skin, and mesocarp, or flesh, surrounds a shell, the pit, stone, or pyrene, of hardened endocarp with a seed, kernel, inside. These fruits usually develop from a single carpel, and mostly from flowers with superior ovaries. Polypyrenous drupes are exceptions. The definitive characteristic of a drupe is that the hard, lignified stone, or pit, is derived from the ovary wall of the flower in an aggregate fruit composed of small, individual drupes, such as a raspberry. Each individual is termed a drupellet and may together form a botanic berry. Other fleshy fruits may have a stony enclosure that comes from the seed coat surrounding the seed, but such fruits are not drupes. Some flowering plants that produce drupes are coffee, jujube, mango, olive, most palms, including date, sabal, coconut and oil palms, pistachio, white sapote, and all members of the genus Prunus, including the almond, in which the mesocarp is somewhat leathery, apricot, cherry, damson, nectarine, peach, and plum. The term drupaceous is applied to a fruit which has the structure and texture of a drupe, but which does not precisely fit the definition of a drupe. The term stone fruit, also stone fruit, can be a synonym for drupe or, more typically, it can mean just the fruit of the genus Prunus. Freestone refers to a drupe having a stone which can be removed from the flesh with ease. The flesh is not attached to the stone and does not need to be cut to free the stone. Freestone varieties of fruits are preferred for uses that require careful removal of the stone, especially if removal will be done by hand. Freestone plums are preferred for making homegrown prunes, and freestone sour cherries are preferred for making pies and cherry soup. Clingstone refers to a drupe having a stone which cannot easily be removed from the flesh. The flesh is attached strongly to the stone and must be cut to free the stone. Clingstone varieties of fruits in the genus Prunus are preferred as table fruit and for jams, because the flesh of clingstone fruits tends to be more tender and juicy throughout. Trima is a specialized term for such nut-like drupes that are difficult to categorize. Hickory nuts, caria, and walnuts, juglans, in the Juglandaceae family grow within an outer husk. These fruits are technically drupes or drupaceous nuts, and thus not true botanical nuts.